All the time I get this from people. Rita, I really want to buy a house, but I'm not sure about how to go about it or what is the process. If that is you, stick around because I'm going to share with you today a very simple, easy process. Are you ready? Hey viewers, this is Rita JT, real estate broker with Century 21 Innovative. You're at the right place if you're looking into buying a house or you're thinking about buying a house. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and bell icon below because you will be updated with anything that comes up new. And I will be in my future videos discussing more about all several different steps. Now, when you're thinking about buying a house, I'm sure there will be a lot of thoughts going around in your head. Like, I'm not sure how much money do I need to buy a house? How much total down payment? How do I get that down payment? What is RRSP? What are the new home buyers benefits? Or I'm not even sure if the banks would give me the mortgage, location, type of homes. And all those thoughts are okay. But if you really want and something deep down your heart, you wish if somebody can give you a blueprint of how to buy a house, what is the process? This is the blueprint. I'm going to show you series of step by step you can go through. So let's start. So number one, the most important first step is find out from your financial institutions or a mortgage broker that how much you could qualify for. So based on your income, how much deposit you want, how much down payment you want, and how much the banks can lend you the money. Because in my experience, I have seen a lot of times people, they start going out and looking for the homes first. And let's say you like something, you put an offer, and then you go to the banks and find out, oh my God, I don't even qualify for this much mortgage. So that is a total waste of time and it's disappointing as well. So my suggestion and advice to everybody is to first find out how much the banks can give you the loans. And guys, this is a whole one subject I will be covering in my future upcoming videos. So stay tuned all the time. So let's go to the second step. The second thing is now you need to, once you find out, okay, let's say I qualify for 700,000 mortgage with my deposit or down payment including. There are several other costs involved as well, which also we will be discussing, like closing cost and how much deposit or your moving cost like land transfer taxes. So in my upcoming videos, and always stay tuned with it. So now the second most important thing is that you need to hire a professional. Please work with the professionals who do this day in and day out, because they know what all is involved in things and they walk you through step by step. So let's say 700,000 you qualify for, so we sit down together. So now when we sit down together, we see, okay, you want 2-bedroom or 3 bedrooms, which area you want, and do you want close to the schools or close to your work? Now we have to match what you qualify for and what kind of property you want. So it is not always that you will get 100% of what you want. So there are something compromises you need to make, because if you want a specific home which costs 800,000 but you qualify for only 700, so you want to make sure that both things get leveled together, and that is the only way you can buy a house. Otherwise you will keep looking for it and you will never end up buying. So that is another most important step. So once we decide this, we'll look for the homes. And let's say you really like a house. When we see the homes, you really like it, your heart is set on a property. So now the process comes for doing an offer, and again preparing an offer is another whole subject which I will be discussing in my following upcoming videos. So what is the process of doing an offer and then negotiating? So let's say we put an offer with the conditions, with the closing date, with the deposit amount, and we put financing condition or an inspection condition, which I always recommend my clients, regardless. Like people are putting like multiple offers, firm deals, but you need to do your homework before you put a firm offer. So let's say we put the conditions and we got firm approval from the bank, we did the inspection, everything is fine, so we waive the conditions and the deal gets firm. So now next, so once the deal is firm, but let's say if the deal is not firm, there is some issue with the financing, you don't get a firm approval, or there is something in the inspection which we don't want to proceed with, then we send a mutual release and you get your deposit back. But we're going with our assumptions that, okay, deal is firm. So sellers hire their own lawyers and the buyers hire their own lawyers. So the lawyers work with each other, and the lawyer will walk you through the closing cost, and closing cost will be another new subject, and so that is the reason you really need to stay tuned with this channel. Okay, so because in another video, upcoming videos, we will be totally a different video for the closing costs. So let's say the lawyer will walk you through what are the closing costs, because you need to be prepared with those closing costs too, because typically the banks want 1.5% of your purchase price as a closing cost in your account to make sure that it will be covered for. And it could be land transfer tax, it will be like a lawyer's fee, title search insurance. There are a lot of different things which lawyers will walk you through. So before closing date, let's say your closing is in December and let's say it's 21st December. So a few days before that, the lawyer will tell you to bring a draft for the balance of the down payment and the other costs. So once you provide that, the banks will give instructions to the lawyers, and your closing is done. They send the money to the lawyer as well. So once your deal is done through both the lawyers, you get your keys for your dream home, and you move to your new home and you enjoy your house. And again, viewers, I really recommend to stay tuned with my channel. If you have any question, or you want to schedule a phone call or a one-on-one meeting, my information, all the details are in the description box below. I trust you have tons of information from this video, but I'm always open. I'm very approachable. You can always call me or set up a meeting one-on-one. So look forward to hearing from you, and you can also put your comments below if you have any specific questions or related subjects you want me to make videos on. So stay tuned, guys, and look forward to seeing you in the upcoming video.